I don't think there's any argument whatsoever how much we appreciate you, Eric, and that everyone thinks you're a great person. I've been on the school board for quite a long time, and one biggest complaints I get from the public, from parents, from other students, is that if you're not a teacher's kid or a coach's kid, you don't get equal playing time or equal attention at practice. And I know people shake their heads, but look at this room right here, and I'm glad you're all here supporting Wicktor. But most of you, maybe a handful of you, are not a teacher or a teacher's kid. And so there's a lot of people that could be here whose letters I got, against Wicktor, not against you, but saying that there could be a lot of improvement being made. And so, not just for basketball, but I want coaches for all the sports to realize that there is an opinion out there that, not all our kids get equal time. The other argument is that we do so well in academics, and we do so well with fine arts, we do so well with plays, we do so well with music. And I think that's because we have a great staff who knows we have to educate all of our kids, and they all get equal time, for their music, for their acting ability, for all the fine arts. And maybe it isn't the same way in sports, I don't know. I do appreciate that you've talked about how you do have some things that you want to improve, because past players have told me that you're a great coach, you're a great person, you're a great mentor, but that there is room for improvement. And I think in the past we just heard how, what good things you've done. And so as long as you realize that there's a lot of things to improve on, or that there's skills that you have to work on, especially working on the older kids, because they do feel that once they become a varsity player, that they don't always get your attention as much as the younger kids. I guess that's all I have to say right now.
God, I never thought she was ever going to quit. I've got a completely different look on things. For one, as a school board, we set policy, okay? And secondly, we, as a board, are the ones that hire the superintendent to run the shop. I firmly believe that. And I expect Mr. Fisher here to hire the proper folks to run the administration. I was active duty for 19 years in the military reserve, and I followed orders. It's very hard for me to sit up here and have the administration say, well, we've looked at everything, this is what we believe is correct, and there you go. And I guess I, for one, I'm ready to vote tonight. But again, what's so beautiful and so wonderful about this is a democracy. And you know what? It is the majority up here, that's going to call the shots. It's not just one of us. And we were all elected by you. And I guarantee you, folks, if you don't like where we're going on this, please don't vote us in the next go-round, okay? And I do firmly believe that.
Okay, this is something that is quite different. If our school attorney was here, she would say, no, you don't open this up for these opinions and this discussion you just had. But I think it's healthy, and I know that people want a lot of answers. They have a lot of questions. One of the, in line with what Steve just said, one of the roles of the board is not to spend time going out and soliciting everybody's opinion. We do have an administration whose job is to make considerably tough decisions on hiring people and letting people go, or assigning people, moving people around. And if we get to the point where we don't support what they're doing, then we need to change them. And there's times where we've had those discussions, you know, and a lot of them, most of those are one-on-one, and they're pretty heady, tough discussions. But I think as tough as this is, people have to understand that there are a lot of opinions on this issue, just as there are on any coaching issue as it comes up at any level. And it's been this board's job to have to listen to a lot of those things. And I really don't know. We're going to vote on this thing in a minute. I don't know where it's going to go. But however it comes out, we're going to move ahead from here, and we're going to move on to what's next to deal with. Athletics has this way of crowding in on a lot of things in life that are more important than athletics. But this is an issue, and there's a lot of there's been a lot of affection that's headed toward Eric in this, both those who have supported the change and those who are supporting keeping Eric on. So I just hope that however this thing comes out, we'll move ahead and be better for it. And thank you for your participation. It's been very nice that it's been this civil, and I agree with Steve on if we vote in a way tonight you can support, good. We know we're all caught in the middle of a situation that no matter how we vote, we're going to have people that are not happy with us. So, you know, that being said, that's just why we're here, and that's why we get paid so much.
Even a country song knows that there's a right side and a left side, and somewhere in between is the truth. And so I hope please don't look at the other person as an enemy in this situation, because that's not what it is at all. And whatever is decided here is, you know, we have to look at two sides, and we have to make a decision. And we may vote differently, and that's all right. At the end of the day, I'll still have coffee with anyone. So.
Okay, we can take a voice vote. If we have dissenting opinions, we'll do a roll call. Okay, so all those in favor of non-renewing the contract, please signify by saying aye.
Yes.
Opposed? Yes.
Robert.
Motion is the way it's stated.
Yes.
Say aye.
Eileen. Dan.
Aye.
Steve.
Aye.
Bonnie. Aye. Roger.
Nay.
Tim.
Okay, the motion is 4-3 to non-renew the contract and open the position.
Item D is request for approval for the dairy product contract.